Good morning everyone, Alessandro the Crypto here and welcome to this Bitcoin price analysis. We're gonna have a look into Bitcoin, guys, because yesterday, even though it looked very bearish for the crypto space, we got saved right in time, guys. And I am again more bullish than yesterday, guys, because we had a very good daily close. We're gonna have a look into that, and also if you want to trade gold, for example, stocks and so on, then make sure to watch this video until the end. And also gonna give you an update on Tether King, guys, this crypto game, which I'm currently very close to reach my goal of $200 per week in income with this crypto game. So make sure to watch the video until the end. Be subscribed on this channel, guys. We're even hitting almost 5,000 subscribers. So thank you very much for your great support out there, guys. And of course, also join my other social media platforms that you find here in the video description, over on Telegram, Discord, and so on. Also X, make sure to be signed up everywhere, guys, because also there, of course, we have a great community. And sometimes when I don't have time to upload a video, there I'm posting also some stuff as well. So make sure to be tuning in everywhere, guys. Be subscribed here and check out all links in the video description. Here I have, for example, the Tether King crypto game, and also all exchanges that I'm using here in the crypto space. And also if you're interested in stock trading with traditional finance, then of course also here you have the best stock exchanges for gold, silver, and AI stocks, like Black Bull Market Stock Exchange, for example. This is the one that I like the most. And also you get everywhere the maximum sign up bonus if you sign up with my links. Everyone can trade all stocks, gold, silver, if you want to do that with normal fiat money, and of course also with cryptos over on Prime XBT. On this website here you can also trade with your Bitcoin, gold, commodities, stocks, everything. And of course over on Bybit as well. Here also you can trade gold, you can trade stocks, everything that you want. You can really sort it here by forex, by stocks, by metals, and so on. So if you want to go, for example, long or short on Apple or Tesla or gold, if you think that gold has reached the top, for example, or gonna continue to pump, you can trade that over on Bybit, Prime XBT, and of course also on Black Bull, which is of course with normal fiat money. Then, guys, we have currently over on Maxi Global also a very big event going on where you can win up to 5 millions depending on your trading volume. You can get some cards here that you can use then to claim some extra funds here in order to trade some, make some free trades here. So take advantage of that, because also Maxi Global, very soon we're gonna have another new event, and also we're gonna do the next $100 giveaway that is running right now over on Maxi Global, guys. So make sure to be signing up to Maxi Global. You need an account over there and signed up with my link. Then of course you are eligible for the next $100 giveaway that we're gonna do over on Maxi Global. So we're gonna start here with Bitcoin, guys. I'm gonna tell you exactly right away why I'm again so bullish. And also remember that everything in this video is just my own opinion, my own market analysis and price predictions since 2017. So this is all, of course, no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. You always have to do your own research and do whatever you want with your money. But currently I am back bullish, and of course I still have all my longs opened. No, I didn't get liquidated on the way to the downside, since my entry point was down here at around $85,000. And fortunately my longs are still open. I'm still waiting here for the big move to happen, which is in my opinion still to the upside. So even though we got this big crash from basically $97,000 all the way down to $87,000, you can see that yesterday, instead of confirming this new resistance and crashing lower, we had a daily close right above the resistance trend line. So that means that what we have seen here is a potential fake out to the downside, because we should have now this previous resistance trend line, now new support as a support trend line, and therefore we should have the daily closes above 89K for the next coming days and weeks until the uptrend here is of course intact. So after those higher highs, then of course we should expect also higher lows and not lower lows. But I think that what we have seen here is a potential fake out to the downside, because you can see that immediately Bitcoin recovered back above this resistance trend line. So we have it in theory again as a support. As long as the daily closes remains above $89,000, the chances are here that we're gonna see nice continuation to the upside, and therefore of course with the next big move create a higher high again. And therefore then I'm targeting my targets here at the 200 daily moving average, currently at $105,000, and of course also the weekly time frame here, the 50 weekly and 20 weekly moving average at around $101,000 to $102,000. On the weekly time frame, in my opinion, we even have the chance to see a very prolonged big move to the upside, even all the way up here to $130,000 to test this previous purple support trend line, now new resistance. we never tested it after we broke down here. So this is currently at around $130,000. And the reason why I believe that this could happen is, first of all, because of the indicators. They're still in oversold condition, and everywhere on my indicators we are having buy signals. So that means that here also the move to the upside could be taken like for the next coming weeks. And Bitcoin has now basically a lot of time, a lot of weeks and months, maybe until end of February or March or April or even May, to slowly climb up towards $130,000 in my opinion. And why $130,000? Why new all-time highs and not stop here at 102K? In my opinion, it is because of the liquidation heat map for Bitcoin. Because if we have a look into the liquidation heat maps for Bitcoin, now of course we can also pull it out for different altcoins, but interesting now is of course for Bitcoin, because the altcoins are moving where Bitcoin is heading to. So yes, we have some liquidations down here at around 73K. That means if the price would be moving down there, this is where a lot of money can be taken from the traders, because normally the price is moving where most money can be taken. Yes, down at 73K, there we have, of course, a lot of liquidations to be taken, but even more we have all the way up here at around $130,000. And that's why at the moment, yes, it's a bit a coin flip in which direction that we are going. But looking at the indicators on the weekly time frame, it looks like that Bitcoin once again to repeat what we always do whenever we are in such oversold condition. We see a big run up over the next coming weeks and months whenever we have such a setup. And that's why I'm leaning more towards the bullish scenario, that we could go towards $130,000 in the next coming weeks. But therefore, of course, we need to break this last important resistance here, $102,000 to $103,000, because this is currently the main resistance that we have on the weekly time frame. Because as long as we are below these moving averages here, in theory a relief rally could end up here and then crash down to 70K, for example. But if we reclimb back above the 50 weekly moving average and start to consolidate above, it's very likely that we're going to see a continuation of our bull run. Also, if we compare it to the US dollar dominance, here we had a big bounce, as you can see, at the 200 weekly moving average, but here you see that all sell signals are currently playing out. So this also here, these moves are starting right now. In theory, we have now many weeks on end here with potential downside pressure, and that is of course bullish for the crypto space, because we are inverse correlated to the market cap of USDT, so the US dollar dominance. And that's why I remain still bullish until things are not changing on the weekly time frame. Of course, on the daily, 4 hour, 6 hour, 1 hour, and so on, things can change all the time, but not on the weekly. Here it takes quite some time for things to play out, of course. And also, if you're interested in gold or silver trading, guys, if we have a look into gold, for example, and we go into the monthly time frame, you can see that we are in extreme conditions. We are since months now in extreme conditions. Although the stochastic RSI is at 100 since quite some time, and every time we are at 100, at some point we gonna correct hard. Also, the previous times when we were at 100 with the stochastic RSI, you can see that after a while we had a massive crash. So yes, the uptrend was still on, but every time that we were at 100 on the stochastic RSI, we have seen at least a pullback down to the median line of the Keltner channels, and sometimes even a prolonged corrective phase. And this is, in my opinion, what could happen next here as well, that we're gonna test here the median line of the Keltner channels at $3,400. But at the moment, of course, the parabolic move to the upside is ongoing until we don't see again the price below $4,000, so below the top side of the Keltner channels on the monthly time frame. Once we have that, then I think the move is over. But until we don't see here monthly closes below $4,000, the uptrend and this parabolic bull run with the top side of the Keltner channels as a support will continue to go higher and higher. And yes, gold can reach over $5,000 in my opinion. You can trade this event, of course, as well. If you are bullish for gold, you can go long here on Bybit. You can also go short. You can trade it over on Black Bull markets, on PrimeXBT, and so on. You can, of course, also take advantage of the performance of gold, even if you have cryptos. So that's why nowadays there is no need really always to cash out from crypto and put it again into your bank and use fiat. No need for that. Of course, if you have that, then you can use Black Bull markets. But if you stay with cryptos, because also you can keep your stable coins, for example, you can trade also stocks and commodities with your cryptos as well. So that's it for now, guys. I think Bitcoin is still bullish, still good. I'm currently buying also more into Bitcoin, also with the gains that I'm doing here with this game. And I'm gonna give you an update quickly, guys, because I am currently in the leaderboard. I just checked it this morning and I saw that I'm actually in the leaderboard. So that means I'm in the top 100 players here. This is my kingdom. You see 868 gems per hour I'm earning and gold per hour. And I want to buy another crossbow range. I have already 3 of them, cost 100,000 gold. I have 3 of them, and now I'm saving here. You see every hour 800 gold per hour. I'm saving until I have 100,000. I already converted all my gems in gold, because all gems gives you the double in gold. And now I'm waiting until 100,000 because I'm going to build up another crossbow range. You can see that I did some upgrades. Also here I updated my wardens hall again. My crossbow range is level 6. Those are the new ones that I also bought yesterday. And like that, of course, I'm becoming bigger and bigger. And you can see that I'm earning 868 gold and gems per hour. That's equal to around 86 cents per hour. And so per day, it's a bit more than $20. And per week, it's around $130, $140, something like that. My goal is to reach 1,200 gems, because this is equal to $200 per week that you can earn by playing this game passively. Also, I have to wait 8 hours until I can attack another kingdom. But talking about kingdoms, look here at the best kings, at the leaderboard here, guys. This Tether King game is here, linked in the video description if you want to check it out, guys. And if you go here to the leaderboard and you scroll down, here you can see the best kings. This is the amount of gold per hour that they're getting. So the number 1, for example, earns $22 per hour. Those two 15, and so on. And if you scroll down, you can find me here, right here. This is my wallet address. This is my Coinbase wallet on the Binance chain. I'm number 66 with 868 gems or gold per hour. And you can see here the complete leaderboard is going down to 543. This is the number 100. And my goal is to reach around 1,200, which would put me somewhere here at number 50, more or less. So currently I'm number 66. You can also see everyone can see my kingdom here as well. This is my kingdom, as you can see. So everyone can go and check it out. It's number 66 currently, and with 868. And of course, once you become bigger bigger in terms of earnings with gold and gems per hour, like that, it's easier and faster than every day to do upgrades, build up new buildings. The grow up potential here is exponentially, because the bigger you get, the more you can do also every day. And also whenever you fight other kingdoms, the rewards are much higher. That's why currently I like to play this game very much, and I'm cashing out every day some money and also put it into the game, of course. That's why I'm becoming bigger and bigger. And I will start then to put more into Bitcoin than in the game again once I reach my goal of 1,200 gems per hour, which brings me, of course, up to $200 per week. If you want to start with me small, with just $10 or so, then you have to start with those little small houses for $10. I have 19 of them. And later on maybe upgrade or buy the higher tier buildings. The strongest one that I have is the Warden's Hall. If you go with the Mage's Tower, that's the most expensive one, 2 million gold, brings you $30 per day with this game. And then of course also you are earning more gold and more gems every day that you in theory could also put it into the game and exponentially grow up like that and get even more basically. So this is the idea behind the game, that you're not basically always cashing out your gems, but converting it into gold, because it brings you the double in gold. That means that also you can earn then more and faster, more gold, more gems, and so on. So if you put it always into the game like this, it's just easier to become bigger and bigger, quicker and faster, instead of always cashing out, because then you more or less are staying always with the same amount of money that you can cash out every day. But if you want to become bigger and bigger like I did, then of course you have to put most of it not cashing out in dollars, but putting it into gold, of course. So that's it for now, guys. I salute you for now. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing. I keep you updated, of course, also what gold is doing and so on. But I think that a nice move to the upside is incoming, even though we have seen in the last couple of days here this downfall. But I think that we are still perfectly on track to see here much more upside than Bitcoin above $100,000 in the not so distant future. So stay tuned, guys. Be subscribed, and we're going to see us all in the next one. Bye for now.